Hello runners, welcome back. This is part 3 of our 6th episode of season 8's Walk with the Coach series. So Bala, we are again starting the tradition of our midweek question from the coach as we did last season as well. This week's question was very interesting. It had 3 pictures, one where a person was trying to lift a big boulder. In the next stage, that boulder, it was a little bit easier for that person to roll it, and by the end of it, it was simply pebbles that a person was able to juggle. So I think that was a very, very interesting picture, Bala. So thanks for that. It definitely, kind of invoked a lot of interesting thoughts and responses from all the runners.
Absolutely. First of all, amazing responses.
Yeah.
I was just, I think I wrote in the,
Yeah.
every week, every season we do this. And this time it was such a interesting plethora of responses. And, I also learn from those kind of responses. So let me ask you, Sonali. I mean, you've been, couple of seasons, 3 seasons in, you said, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure you've had your share of MQCs. And I know that you're also a deep thinker. You think about it. What was your inference from that?
So I had 2 takeaways from it. One was from a new runner's perspective, and the second one would be from an experienced runner or someone who has been through it. So from a new runner's perspective, I felt that any challenge seems like a Herculean task at first, right? You feel like, how are you going to be able to do it?
Correct.
But when you keep at it, right, you diligently work on it, you chip away small bits and pieces of that challenge, it becomes reasonably okay. And by the end of it, you keep going, you keep working hard. At the end, you attain a skill where it's simply as fun, in fact, as juggling balls or juggling pebbles, right?
Absolutely.
My second takeaway from it was, yes, you have reached that skill, but it is also equally important to keep working hard to maintain that skill, to keep those skills focused. So at first I say, we don't need to lose heart. Any challenge, even if it seems difficult, we keep going at it and we can definitely achieve it. But even from an experienced runner's perspective, I think one should not get overconfident and keep their skills sharpened enough to stay there. It takes effort to even stay at what you have reached.
Oh, beautiful. What a beautiful sort of take on the same thing. I absolutely agree with you. Especially as a new runner, I can relate to someone relating to that similar thought process of, oh Lord, this is all too much. It's too difficult. I see all of them running so well. I can't even do a 20-minute run. How can I ever do? Those kind of thought process will look like a boulder in front of you. And what you said makes total sense, Sonali. From my thought process, I too had like 2 sort of messages I wanted to give on that one. If you think about that big boulder then becomes a small boulder and then a juggling pebbles, right? Those 3 sort of transition. The first point was around the mindset. When you start something new, forget about running. It can be anything. Let's talk in terms of life. Anything you start for the first time that takes you out of your comfort zone. Things will look really difficult. Things will become very hard. They say that if you want to become a world class at anything, world class I'm talking about, you pick up anything and you want to become world class. I think Tiger Woods said this. You just have to do the same thing for 10,000 hours. You do something for 10,000 hours, you will become world class. That's all. That's a simple equation you need to do. I think we all should tell our kids, you want to be a world class at something, just do the same thing for 10,000 hours. Just literally start counting. And if you do it for 10,000 hours, you will become world class. So of course, we don't want to be world class right now in running. We just want to be like just the best of ourselves, right? We just want to be ourselves, the best of ourselves. So if 10,000 hours is world class, then maybe 200 hours is all it takes for you to get out of your comfort zone. And have a mindset that says this is totally doable. So that's what I want. I represent that big, pebbles and boulders and all that as our mindset. We need to convert our mindset into an active mindset of yes we can, like what Obama says, right? If we can do an yes we can mindset, big things will start looking smaller. And once you capture that mindset game, everything else is possible. And I that is one learning I get out of that. And I want all the new runners, why only new runners, folks who are half marathon who just joined full marathon. If you go and ask them, especially first timers, they have a little bit of nervousness. Man, I don't know whether I can do a full marathon. Full marathon is too long for me. But that's mindset, right? Change the mindset into My job is to start pushing the boulder right now. I'm not even trying to juggle at this point.
Sure.
And automatically we'll get there. So that's my first message there. The second message is a little different in terms of this running journey.
Yeah.
The first stage is we are just teaching you how to do a CP.
Yeah.
Which is where we are, MISO 1. Then somewhere in the middle of the training program, we will teach you how to be a master at CP and how to do something better than CP, right? But by end of the season, we will teach you multiple things you can do with running, how to have fun, how to do control your speed. So there is a multiple juggling you will be able to do.
Yeah.
If you think about yourself right now, all you're doing is pushing that big boulder and you're finding it very difficult, just trying to do one skill. But I just wanted to tell you this represents our season progression, that you will reach a point where that same skill will look like a small pebble, but you will have multiple other skills that you would have learned and you'll be just juggling all of it together and you'll have fun, you'll go to destination runs, you will just meet fellow friends and you will think about a party post run, all of those things will happen, and I'm sure she's smiling because she's done all of that. Yes. So that's what I wanted to say on that side. Like, you're going to do a lot of things together. Yeah. You will juggle many skill sets that you will learn, and it's not just for one season. Every season, every person goes through the same thing. So keep that mindset going and enjoy this process of juggling the various skill set you're going to learn. You will become an amazing human being.
Yeah, absolutely. That was really beautiful, Bala.
Thank you. Thank you, Sonali.
All right. Thanks, everyone. This was a very interesting conversation. Thanks for making the trip again.
Thank you. And thanks again, Houston runners. It's phenomenal time. Thank you, Sonali, for hosting this session. I really enjoyed chatting with you. I love that first session where you pulled your bag of tricks and put me on the spot. All future Walk with the Coach hosts, I'm expecting something like this from you every time. She has set the high bar right now.
All right. Thank you. Good luck to everyone for the next MISO.
Thanks a lot, Sonali. Take care, guys.